15 hours of study. Looks like someone's trying to crack competitive exams. But what about distractions, planning, burning out, and breaks? Because this video is going to make you 10 times more productive and save you hundreds of hours of your journey. If you follow the 5 things I'll be talking about, you will be the god of academics in your group by the end of this video. So you took your notebook, a pen, went to your study table and sat on the chair. Now what? Let me just scroll through some Instagram reels because I don't have anything to study right now. This is why planning is important. Having a clear clarity on what you are going to study. For example, this week the chapters that you are going to complete, the days on which you are going to complete those chapters, from which book you are going to practice those numericals, and a target of how many numericals are you going to complete this week. Write this down on a piece of paper to have a clear goal set for your upcoming week. You have set a goal to study 15 hours a day. So you do a marathon of studying 5 hours straight. And now you feel like quitting your goal. You're tired, burnt out, exhausted.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get.
This is why studying in a proper technique matters a lot. What I learned to be the best productive ways to study during my prep days was ultradian sprints. I learned it from Tarun, who is a graduate from IIT Kharagpur. Ultradian sprints consist of 90 minutes of study and 20 minutes of break. It works really well because it is based on the body's natural 90 minutes ultradian rhythm cycle, which involves immense focus followed by rest and recovery periods. You made the plan, you did 2 or 3 ultradian sprints. Now you feel like your focus is slowly going down. In my prep days, I used to change the location of my studying. After studying for long hours in my room, I used to go somewhere else where the environment is a bit different. That can be sometimes a different room or maybe the terrace. It worked really well for me to bring back my focus. You can also try this out and maybe this will be helpful to you. You performed the entire day really well and you are almost at the end to finish off your goal. But wait, you suddenly feel dizzy. You feel like the entire world's tiredness just hit you. You can't keep your eyes open. Why? Because you had chips, chocolates, and cold drinks as your evening snacks, which initially gave you that sugar rush, but it slowly disappeared, making you feel sleepy. This is why having a good, light, healthy diet is an underrated weapon in J preparation. You might disagree with me, but the 15 hours of studying that we are talking about, at least 1 hour of that should be a productive break. Not scrolling reels. I'm talking about doing something that you genuinely enjoy to do and that adds value to your life, like a hobby, reading, listening to music, and even better, working out. Go for a run, hit some push ups. It improves your blood circulation and improves your brain functionality that it desperately needs. Trust me, your mental stamina is tied to your physical health. If you study like a non-stop robot, you will burn out in a week. But if you insert these mindful and enjoyable breaks, you can sustain this grind for months, and that is how you beat 99% of the students. So don't skip this. This is not a break from studying. It's what makes high level studying possible. So the whole point of this video is not studying for 15 hours, but improving the quality of the number of hours that you are studying right now. You can be studying 5 hours a day, but from tomorrow, you should be studying that 5 hours like a real topper. And according to your body signals, you should be increasing that slowly day by day. And if you do this correctly, you will understand that studying for only 5 hours a day is more productive than studying 15 hours a day without a proper outcome. And make sure to never forget that doing better is doing your best.